Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to another edition of 5 in 5. So in this edition, I'm going to talk about the 5 benefits of baby-led weaning. So I made a more longer form video about baby-led weaning. You can check that out as well. So it talks all about baby-led weaning. What is baby-led weaning? What are the pros? What are the cons? What you do, what you don't do, so everything around baby-led weaning. So in this one, I'm going to cover 5 things that it is beneficial for, what it helps. So number 1, better satiety and hunger cues. So the infant will know when to stop, when to start, when they feel hungry, and when they feel full. So this helps them make better choices, and this helps them have better health throughout their life, because they are more likely to know what to eat, and they're more likely to know when to start eating, when to finish eating, and how much to eat. And they'll have a more discerned palate, so they'll be able to tell sweet from salty, from fatty to oily, and they'll know which one would be better to eat. So that's number 1, better satiety and hunger cues. Then number 2, so better able to make choices and more autonomy with their food intake. So they feel more comfortable and in control when they are making food choices, because food is not forced on them. They get to choose as well. They get given what's on the plate, and they get to choose what they eat, and they can then use their hands as well. So they will have better autonomy, they'll be better able to choose, and they'll be better able to feed themselves later in life, and they'll have then a better sense of taste, and they'll feel in control when they are eating. A lot of people do not feel in control when they are eating, so they overeat, or they what's called eat their emotions, and then we overeat, eat too much, or eat comfort foods, or eat foods that will kind of like smother that feeling. Where with baby-led weaning, that helps with it. It helps with expressing emotions, expressing feelings, and it helps them to not eat all manner of things. It helps them to stop. Number 3, they will be less fussy and picky, because again, they get to choose their own food. They get to taste specific foods, singular foods. They only get exposed to these combinations later on in life, and they don't get fed all the porridges and the mixed foods too early. So they're more likely to eat new foods, more likely to try new foods. They'll be more inquisitive about food, and they'll accept food better, because they will be exposed to a wider variety. So with baby-led weaning, variety is key. How you present it and cut it and shape it is key as well. So many different choices, many different kinds, maybe not at one meal, but spaced over some time. Then number 4, they'll have better development. They'll develop better. Hand-eye coordination, specifically fine motor skills, social skills, responsibility, and mouth and teeth development, because they are being given more solid foods that they can chew on, that they can explore the texture of, that they can munch, chew, suck on, they can gum on if they don't have all the teeth yet, and it helps with the coordination, putting things in their mouth, which helps with feeding later when they start using utensils. This will help as well. And it will help alleviate some of the itchiness and pain of teething when they can have the solid food to chew and to gum and to massage on. So all of those are some benefits of baby-led weaning. So also, food that has a higher fiber content helps to clean the gums and the teeth. So if you are introducing fruit and vegetables first before all the other purees and more liquid mashed foods, it will help to clean and keep the gums and the mouth clean. The later you postpone the introduction of high sugar foods, high salt foods, highly processed food, candies and sweets and chocolates and those kinds of things, the longer you can postpone that, the better for oral health, for mental health, for all general health and obesity. And that leads into number 5, obesity. Baby-led weaning has been shown to decrease obesity and have infants who are less likely to be obese. This is also because it's a generally more healthy lifestyle with the introduction of more fruits and vegetables. That it's also something that helps the social development as the children are sitting together at the table with the parents, the family, and they are helping feed themselves just like the other people. So they are not excluded, they are not different, they are not stranger than anyone else. So it's a higher fruit and vegetable intake, higher general health, and it helps with the weight management because they have better satiety and hunger cues. Then some bonus ones. It decreases maternal anxiety, increases the social bond between the family members because it's time spent together. And it should also decrease the stress because the child can help to feed itself. You are not forcing the child to eat while you're trying to feed yourself as well. The child gets to choose. The child can tell you, I'm full, I am hungry. That helps with anxiety and a social bond. It helps the child improve their nutritional knowledge as well. When the parents educate themselves on nutrition and food, they can then pass that on to the child, and the child can see, but fruit and vegetables is what I should be eating, what is best for me, and that helps their knowledge. It also helps them have a sense of power and a sense of responsibility, and it also increases their gut health because their microbiota is healthier and has a better bacterial balance because they are getting higher fiber foods, less salt, less added sugars, less preservatives, less processed foods. They're getting more fresh vegetables and fruit. Then they also have better sensory acceptance and development because they're exposed to the natural textures and textures that occur in nature. They will have a better texture acceptance and a better feeling for texture because they're also feeling and touching their food as it goes into their mouths, and this will help them develop as well. So I hope it was useful to you, that you found some benefits in this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, comment, leave me a comment. I'll answer any questions you have, and hit that bell button. And as always, stay healthy, and to God be the glory.